bitch high as hell. Hell no. We in this bitch high as hell. We cool as hell, bro.
Welcome back to the High as Hell podcast. I'm here with my boy Tay Capone, man. Let them know where they can find you at.
Instagram LA_GANG with 3 G's at the end. Twitter TAYSIXO. Twitter and Snapchat. I don't got no Facebook. I don't be on that for real.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's low key an honor meeting you, bro. The impact that motherfuckers had, like y'all, and just the whole drill scene, bro. I feel like that shit go unnoticed, bro. Especially like mainstream. Chicago had a big ass influence for real.
Yeah, for sure.
Like they don't give motherfuckers the credit for real. I swear to God. Like Blueface, how he came up with that Tatiana shit.
We know where that shit came from.
For sure.
Motherfuckers even asked him about it, and folks did not get it credit for real. You feel me?
Damn, they didn't give us the credit when they asked.
Folks ain't give us the credit.
What was it, 2015? Did you see that clip?
Oh, yeah.
With me and Nikki?
Right?
So I'm with Nikki. She's sitting right here.
Yeah.
She says, "You're not going to Tatiana me out." I was like, Tatiana sounds like the name of a song.
Yeah, I remember I seen that video. I was like, hey, that's crazy.
You owe me the watch.
Here she go. No offense to you, but nobody's influence took no part into the song, so it's like...
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
There's a whole lot of influence from Chicago that's out there in the mainstream, and motherfuckers don't even be knowing for real. Like, even motherfuckers making full rap songs about just straight drilling, that shit started from here. It's a little more melodic now.
Yeah.
You feel me? They singing with this shit. I guess you could say that's some Atlanta influence in that shit, but I feel like that's because they probably took that shit and implemented it with it.
Right, probably.
And now that's the sound now. 10, 11 years later, that impact still up. You feel me? Motherfuckers give Chief Keef, Dirt, you know, they give these motherfuckers they prop. But you feel me? There's other motherfuckers under them.
Yeah, for sure. That paved the way for this shit too. Yeah. We definitely did our one. I was just saying that shit early on my shit, like, man, it's other people that came after that initial wave of drill rappers, and don't get me wrong, they did what they did, and they the faces of the drill scene, but we did what we did, me, Rondo, LA, 22, you know, like, and that's just from my group, you know, we had a bunch of people in our era that came right after them that put a, you know, stamp on this shit too and carried the drill scene forward.
What age were you around that time? Were you still in high school around like the 2012, 2013?
I was just getting in high school. Like I went my freshman year of high school was 2011. All the shit that started happening was my freshman year. Like it was shit happening before that, before I was a freshman. But my first dead homie, I got killed when I was a freshman. At my second week of high school, they killed one of my homies. A month and a half later, they killed another one. And then like 2 weeks later, they killed another one. Between July in September of 2011, which was my freshman year, we lost 3 of our homies, you know what I'm saying, after not having none. So, like, that was my freshman year. It was really busting, you know, like, it wasn't just no, you know, shit that was just being said in music. It was really going on. Like, it was getting like that. There was a lot going on my first year of high school in my 8th grade year.
You know, Chicago, small motherfuckers run into each other. How was that? For you, like, going to school or, like, returning, or for other motherfuckers, they might, you know, run in y'all hood type shit, or they gotta come this way.
Especially once we got into high school, like, see, when you go to grammar school, you basically kind of go to the school that's in your hood, you know what I'm saying? So you can kind of protect yourself. But once you get in high school, it's like, now you're going to schools that like, well, everybody, it's all type of motherfuckers in here, you know what I'm saying? When I finally came to school in the city, I made sure I was in school with all my homies, cause like if you're gonna be in the school in the rack, I knew early, for like going to school with ops folk, like either y'all getting out that bitch or they getting out that bitch. It ain't gonna be no, we finna go the whole school year, all of us finna graduate or get up out of this bitch safe. No, it's not gonna happen. If y'all real ops and it's real beef, like y'all ain't gonna be able to sit in the same place with each other, for it's gonna be a lot going on. In the school that me and all the guys end up going to school with each other at, ironically, all the ops was in there first. When we first came in there, man, we was coming in that bitch little by little. It seemed like every week we was transferring in the Sullivan House. We was all going to alternative school and shit, so you know, there's a lot of brick squad niggas in there and shit at first, so it's around the time, it's like BDK, this all that, like, you know? It's like, we can't tolerate that, you feel me? So it's like, now we going to school with these niggas, but we can't sit in school with these niggas. We gotta move them around, and they gotta move us around, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas was getting fucked up at school. Like LA was getting jumped on at school all the time, but he was going to Dunbar. I was came in that bitch and he was on some, you know, not even on no tough shit. He just wanted to let them niggas stop him from going to school. He used to get jumped for that shit, and some of the guys that was going there, they ran on him and shit like that. It was buses, you know, like I definitely, school was hard, you know what I'm saying? Cause you'll have to, it'll be some real street shit happening at school, folks. It's 9:30 in the morning and street shit going on. Like you just walking in this bitch, you still got cold in your eye. You half sleep on the phone and you gotta tweak with niggas early as hell. You tweaking with a motherfucker, folks. Yeah. It's like that.
You know, I seen that shit, like going to Chatham, you know, that's alternative school.
Right.
People don't even be knowing about Chatham.
Right.
But they ain't got that many students, I ain't gonna lie.
Southern House either.
Motherfuckers was on that. Some nigga they got on that first date. He probably didn't even know they was in there. Oh, you good. They was that. I'm like, damn.
That's what happened. Man, C-Day, man, came in the school, man. He kicked him out the next day. I got folks in there, he did one day. The day he came, they kicked him out. Bugging up with the ops. We could hear him screaming, fuck they did, homies, using his whole name before we hear him. Everybody coming out their classroom, folks, loud as hell. Fuck woo, saying dude name to the nigga face. And it was going up at that time. It was a no tolerance zone, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't tolerate nothing. One of them niggas in his class, he started acting crazy.
Who from 600 really like started rapping? Or like, you know, probably kicked it off our state?
My big homies used to rap. They had a group called the Bezel Boys. It was F Hoodo and Rio. And they used to rap back in 07, 08. You know what I'm saying? We was out of shit on the MP3, on the iPod and shit like that. E-Day was always doing his 1-2, leading the, you know what I'm saying? Leading the team. And then like Rondo did what he did. And S-Dot was always rapping even back in the day, for, you know. S-Dot been a, you know, facing the drill scene. He another motherfucker who don't get a lot of credit, you know what I'm saying? Like, S-Dot was one of them motherfuckers who was on this wave way before niggas even thought about this shit, back when niggas was trying to hoop for them. So, like, that was folks, you know what I'm saying? And then, of course, I came into play, folk, but we was really all, like, earning this shit. You know, it's always, music always been in my hood, is really what I'm saying. You know, that was kind of some shit that Foden always exposed us to really young. Like, shit, just getting in the studio shit, you know? Like, it's always been around. It's always been near for any of us to pursue, folk. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us was good at it, so it really was always an option, really, for a nigga, because once we all figured out we can do songs, and we was decent, we could do songs together. Now we turned, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's 5 of us and we all making separate music for it. We all got a little buzz and all got our own little clout, and we all got a fan base and we all decent. All right, we all turn each other up.
Interviews and shit, like, that shit was its own little thing.
We was like G-Unit, bro.
I don't know, I feel like that shit would have been even more wide, you feel me, if it was right now with how much social media is. You feel me? It was just coming into that for real. But now it's like that shit would have.
Yeah, bro, you feel me? But like you said, there's people like you out here who know what they know and remember this shit. And what we did can't be undone, bro. You know what I'm saying? We did what we did, bro.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, G, I used to fuck with LA music heavy, G, like 7th grade, G. I was on some fan shit, real life. Gee, I still be wearing ones to this day. Like, that's damn near the only shoe I be buying for real. He put me on type shit. Just wearing all white.
LA should show he used to love going all white. I swear to God, we used to be so dirty in the hood. I never used to like going all white back in the day. But then when I used to see folks pop that shit, he looked so damn clean, look fresh as hell. Like, he made me hop in that shit. I started buying white shoes, white everything on phone, like trying to look crispy, because that's usually how you looking clean as hell. I get my dread done. Always been on some
even the
fresh.
crinkly dreads, like, folks. Hey, and then thinking like, damn, he was 17, like fresh 17. I'm like, damn, folks.
Yeah, he really running. Like I was saying, he was so fresh at 17. He really, all the shit you remember him from doing was he was 16.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He died a week later, folks. All the shit
I was young. I couldn't
16.
really picture how young he was, because you feel me, I was even younger than him. So you feel me, me at the age of 22 now, I'm like, damn, he was only 16.
Yeah, but that shit was
he was just getting started. That's why, like, Chicago, growing up, you feel me, you blues motherfuckers, this, that, but ain't no place like Chicago, G. I be thinking like, damn, I want to be from somewhere else, but I'm like, I really don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, for still, I done been to so many cities, for everywhere cool to visit, for it's cool. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I be cool. Like, folks was just in Dallas for a whole weekend. He just had a blast at 24/7, and he was just ready to come home. For like, you could have a blast out of town, and you still be ready to get to the crib. For like even my homies that be rapping that live OT, like them niggas be wanting to come home just to feel at home. Like you can't never, like for home ain't gonna never feel like nowhere else, bro, but home. I done been to all 50 states, for everything got their own little perks. Some got good weather, got better weather than us. Some got less of a crime rate. They got certain shit that they do well, but we do everything well. We like a B+ in everything. You know, Florida might have A+ on weather, but might be F on as far as like natural disasters and shit. Like, you could knock my roof out, folks. I could get clapped for like straight flood your whole crib, all that type of shit. For I'd rather be in Iraq. As much shit as we get here, we don't get none of that.
They say hella traffic, certain states, motherfuckers.
Man, look, I'm telling you, folks. I ain't gonna lie, folks. Like, I feel like everybody need a cool down sound, folks. Like, I don't know if I want to be nowhere as 80 every day. Like, that shit sound cool in your mind, but when you wake up and it's hot every day, you be wanting to be cool. Like, damn, turn the AC on. Turn the AC on. Turn the AC on, folks. Like, that's the snow, folks. The rural's AC, folks. Like, it's been hot as hell for 4 months. Let me cool this bitch down, man. Motherfucker just be hot all year round. Like, y'all little ass stink. Everybody want to be us, so why would I want to be somewhere else? We originated a lot of shit. Why would I go other places? You know what I'm saying? I love being where I'm from. We turn, you know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers want to be us for real, though. Like, they don't get a recognition, bro. Some of them do, though. You feel me? Like, I don't know if you know Lil Tecca, but he had posted some shit on, like
yeah, Lil Tecca be always
these rappers young as hell. Yeah, they was around my age and
he
younger.
always be showing folk love. For him, Lil Yachty, folk, they be showing folks them love, folk. I ain't gonna lie, folk. That's why I say I don't trade this shit for nothing, folk. Cause it's like niggas who never been as big as them, but they like respect me. They feel like they grew up off me, even though they rich and famous, and they like, man, when we was a shorty, we remember, like, we used to look at y'all every day. When I get in these rooms, a lot of motherfuckers be looking up to me anyway, like that. We remember you from back in the day. We used to be when y'all heavy. I get a lot of that all the time. I think you just told me that actually too. Like, yeah, we used to fuck with you heavy back in the day. For y'all, we was on y'all shit.
Seeing motherfuckers songs go up and then never, like, that shit was broken. And then you look back and do like the research. I seen that song E-Day and S-Dot and Chief Keef had a song. That shit was a long ass time ago. These niggas really been rapping.
Yeah, that's why I say, for like, this shit been around. Like, it was really destined for a motherfucker, really, for like, it was always there for. You know what I'm saying? And then we had a lot of more shit to rap about. It was really only right at that point. Once we started getting money and all that, we had shit to show. Now we really want to rap. I started getting money from this rap shit. I couldn't believe it. I wanted to rap all the time. But I was hustling so hard. When I first knew I was marketable, boy, I'm like, damn, motherfuckers have paid me to do shit.
And now, like, these times with like social media, G, that shit is just like, you see everybody rapping, everybody doing this. Like, the consumption of it is just heavy as hell. Like,
it's the wave right now, folks. That's why I'm glad I've been a part of the wave and I was ahead of the wave and I ain't just like riding the wave, you know what I'm saying? Cause there's gonna be so many people trying to do this shit cause they know it's the money now. There's gonna be 1,000 motherfuckers in it. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to stand out, you're gonna have to do all type of shit, folks. It's gonna be so, I'll be on YouTube sometimes, just be people on that bitch clickbaiting. I know y'all on here, so I can just clout chase and get a click. Like, you know the view go come from somewhere. There's a trillion motherfuckers on YouTube right now looking for something to watch.
So how you feel about that AI shit, bro? Like, motherfuckers making music with that shit.
Scary.
Scary as hell, right? Like,
y'all be thinking shit a game. Them people is showing y'all how much technology they have. But like, if I could make a song sound like a nigga, I can't make a video look like a nigga. Like, I could say, you know how many niggas go to jail for doing shit they never did, folks? Yeah, like, folks, if y'all can put my voice on some shit, I know y'all can't put my face on something, folks.
Gee, these face filters be realistic.
Yeah, like, folks,
like, do that shit if they wanted to.
I know y'all ain't having a motherfucker.
And you can't deny
with my face,
damn,
smoke motherfuckers out here, and he in this bitch with 80 years for some shit he never did, folks. Like, that's why I don't like it, folks, because I look at shit like bigger picture, folks. Like, all right, if y'all can make Kendrick Lamar, folks, like, if y'all can make a whole song about him, like, it's him, like, make him rap on that motherfucker, folks, then y'all can do a lot of shit on stage. Like, y'all can cause that's just basically forgery, bro. Like some type of,
Yeah.
you know, y'all can forge anything. Like y'all can put a nigga face on the motherfucker. Y'all can put a nigga anything. Like y'all can put a nigga fingerprint on some shit. It's just
Especially
like,
if you pass though, like, and you ain't got like the right shit, like.
yeah, like you can't do nothing about it either. Like what the fuck could you do about it? Especially when you pass and you owe them some money. Like you ain't pass a free man. You signed to them and they gave you 10 million and all that shit. Nah, fuck, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work, man.
Swag